This is just an updated video of all my stuff. These two Victors I just kept for parts, the bodies which they were on, which was in such bad condition it wasn't worth keeping them. This is the first engine I ever got, this blower vac. I was going to take it to pieces just to see how an engine worked, but it was in such good condition that I decided to keep it. This is a McCulloch Eager Beaver, which does run, but I've taken the fuel tank off it because I needed it elsewhere. This Echo I picked up at a tip shop for $5. There's a problem with the carburetor and I can't seem to fix it. This is a Ryobi my neighbour gave me when he was moving. He didn't need it anymore, so he thought I could use it. This is a Victor T20, which I found in the cleanup. It's in almost new condition, it runs, it's basically perfect. I can't see why the owner would have thrown it out. This is a Weed Eater which I found in the cleanup. It goes, I'm going to sell that at a garage sale. This motor was given to me in pieces because there's a crack in the frame there which I fixed up with just some bolts. So I've got that running, it does go. Starts first time. A friend gave me this one. It runs, I just cleaned the carburetor out and it goes fine. This is my dad's lawnmower. I need to find a new grass catcher for it because silly me didn't pick it up when I found the engine. Got this one off a friend. It does run. I just fixed the carburetor up on it. It hadn't been running in 4 years and there was green shitty fuel in the carburetor. Okay, on to my contraptions now. This is my Scooterman my dad built about 2 years ago. That's a homemade 82 tooth sprocket. This is one of those tiny little pocket bikes a friend gave me. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I know it's fun to have around. This is my mini bike, which can be seen on my other videos. It's got a Kirby Tecumseh engine. Starts basically first time. It's a model HK30. This is my famous chainsaw bike, featured on other videos. This is a McCulloch engine. It's got huge compression. I can actually lift up the engine by the pull cord because it's got so much compression. This is another McCulloch which I found in the cleanup. Also, I can lift up the engine just by the pull start. It's got that much compression. This is a 3 horsepower Briggs & Stratton, about 40 years old. It goes. Might do a rebuild on it in the future just for a bit of fun. This is a 4 horsepower Honda GX120. It runs beautifully, nothing wrong with it. It was off a Wacker compactor. Should have kept it just to sell it for a bit of money. And this is my diesel engine, my favourite. New rings, new gasket. It does leak around the crankshaft, but I'll fix that up on the weekend. Okay, this is my workshop where all the magic happens. This is where I do my welding. That's my welding helmet, $130. This is my Transarc 130. That's my welder. I think it's got a problem at the moment, but I'm not doing welding at the moment, so that's okay. That's an oxyacetylene setup, $30 at a garage sale. These new leads are worth, well, 50 bucks probably. Okay, as you can see, my workshop's pretty clean. This is just an assortment of metal, brass in one side. That's a lot of scrap metal there, just steel I found. That was all found basically. Just an assortment of bits and ends and shit. More scrap metal. My Dremel, or Ryobi, which I got at a garage sale for $15. Very cheap considering new, they're about 100 or so. Just more bits. Drill press, nice good drill press there. Over here is where I have all my nuts and bolts. You can see them all there. Taps and dies and that level, files. Files. Saw, bolt cutters, hacksaw blades. On here's my workbench, nice solid workbench. I've started to make a tool rack. I should try and finish that off so I don't lose tools. Under here is all spare bike parts accumulated over years. And this is my air compressor. I got that for free. In fact, I got most of this stuff in this shed for free, apart from the shed itself.